Everybody, day 41 here of my meditation journey, and my energy was kind of low this morning. My mind was in the space of all the things that I'm not happy about, that aren't going well, that aren't going the way I wanted them to, or whatever. So that was on my mind as I started my meditation, and I was able to be aware of that's where my mind was, and was trying to just allow myself to feel sad, anxious, fearful, worried, whatever it was that was coming up. I was trying to just let myself be okay that that was what was happening in the moment. And here's what I discovered what the mind does with that. It really struggles to just let that be. Because the first thing it does before it starts to fix anything or try to fix anything is it identifies that as a problem. So not only is it identifying the issue of whatever's going on as a problem, it's also defining how I'm feeling about that as a problem. And once we've defined a problem or said that there's a problem, then that necessitates a solution. So the mind's excited. It's ready to go to work because now it has something to work on. And so as soon as that instant happens when I don't like this, makes it a problem, I have to fix it or ignore it. It just went to town like, well, I could do this, but that's what I've been doing for months and years on different aspects of my life that isn't creating change for me. So I'm in the attempt to just allow the emotions to be, that's something new. But the mind wants to go back to the old habits of fixing it and or ignoring it. So what happened when I was trying to just be with the feelings and whatever was coming up, it either tried to fix it and think of ways to provide a solution to the so-called problem, or it completely ignored it and it went somewhere else, just trying not to think about the discomfort I was feeling, whatever that was. So it thought about movies, it thought about just weird, invented, daydream type stuff that had nothing to do with anything in the present moment. And so it was just interesting to watch how the mind creates the problem and then creates a job for it to do. But this is kind of a perpetual motion machine that will never end, because even if the current problems I have or things that I would like to change to something I prefer, the mind will just go right back to work and search for another problem. So that's a never-ending machine there. It's always going to happen. So unless I practice and learn to be present with and just allow things to be as they are, allow the emotions, allow occurrences in my life to be happening without defining them as a problem and that they need fixing, I'm always going to be able to create this for myself, which is actually what I'm trying to change. Not the fact that I have problems, but trying to change that this habitual ritual of the mind to invent the problem and then fix it, rather than just being okay with what is and not having problems, just having experiences and being curious about them and learning from them and growing from them. So are there ways that you can look at your current problems, and can you take a step back from them? Can you step out of the mind's eye for a minute and just allow them to be what they are without having to define them as a problem or something that needs fixing? And see what happens to your mind when you do that, when you try to let go of needing to fix the problem, and see if the mind is able to allow that, or if it really says, no, here's another solution and here's another solution, or oh, look over here, a squirrel. So see what happens for you on that. I'd be interested to see if I've got similar folks to me out there. So take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for day 42.